why can't I see God? Why can't I see the Creator Allah? So Allah tells us in the Quran, in Surah 7, Ayah 143, and when Musa alayhi salam arrived at our appointed time, basically Musa alayhi salam wanted to see Allah, the Creator Allah, and the Creator Allah said it's not a good idea. I'm paraphrasing, and basically, Allah said, look at the mountain opposite, and if it's still there, then Allah said, when I show myself to the mountain opposite, and if it's still there, then maybe you could see me. Long story short, basically, Musa alayhi salam, felt unconscious, and then Allah, so when Allah showed Allah's self to the mountain turned to dust, and Musa alayhi salam fell on the ground, and basically Allah revived Musa alayhi salam, and Musa alayhi salam realized, no, it's not a good idea, and therefore, said, I am the first of the believers. So, yeah, I want to put this in perspective in regards to taking talking about the creation. So Allah is the Creator Allah, the Creator Allah, and so creation, we have in creation, which Allah made everything in the entire existence, all that exists, so for example, if you look towards a main sequence star, which is our sun, it's huge. I mean, you can have a billion Earth, more than a million Earth will fit into the sun. That's how big the sun is, a average main sequence star. I mean, there are stars bigger than our sun, and just imagine the sun being right in front of you, and of course you will you will just melt away, you will evaporate. Yeah, and now you see the Creator Allah is many times more powerful than the sun. And in fact, this entire universe, or if there is a multiverse, a limited multiverse, many universes within a limited multiverse, then the entire limited multiverse to the Creator Allah is like a small marble, or even smaller. And that's Allah, the Creator Allah is really extremely powerful, at the same time most merciful and extremely kind. Now, you see, the earthly body, our earthly body is fragile. It's not very strong. Seriously, if you're running, and if you take a misstep, yeah, or you slip on something, and you can easily break your leg, break your ankle, break a bone within your ankle, inside your leg. Very fragile. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, look, in Jannah we will see the Creator Allah, and that's because firstly, Allah will give us a stronger body, a special body and a very stronger body than the earthly one, and therefore in Jannah we will be able to see the Creator Allah. But on earth, it's not compatible, it's not possible. And after listening to what I said, and of course what Allah has mentioned in the Quran, you should understand why we cannot see the Creator Allah. Why we cannot see God inside planet Earth? Thank you for listening.